to bring up and talk about someone in the league. Doesn't have to be on your team. Could be on the Nuggets. It could be on the Hawks. Bring up someone in the league that hasn't been discussed yet, that might contribute, that deserves to be talked about, but doesn't put up the 20 points. Okay. Starting with you, Bob.
Starting with me. Okay, Chris Thomas, you said no. I'm just playing.
I'm
probably gonna bring up Rodney Skinner because like the last 3 or 4 games, the man been sitting on the bench for the Hawks because he wanted to. Because okay, he contributes. He really does contribute. I mean, I remember last year he hit us for like 12, 14. He might have been the highest scoring.
16.
Okay, he hit us pretty good.
He keeps telling me every time I see him that he scored 16 points that game.
Yes.
Okay.
Skinner!
But yeah, but Rodney, he does, and like right now, like I'm doing right now, he's injured. I'm injured, okay? I've been stepping on the court. He hasn't. So he's been doing better than me. Rodney has been doing the best thing for his team. I haven't. I've been trying to get out there and trying to contribute like I know how to contribute. And it's really not the best thing for my team right now. Well, Rodney's been riding.
15, I'll call it 15 now.
Okay, well, Rodney's been riding the oak because he knows he's not capable of doing what he's doing now.
He actually sat down this year.
Yes, Rodney sat down, and that's something that I haven't been able to do.
And he turned his shirt in voluntarily.
So another player could step in and take that.
Okay, well, that's my whole point then. That's why I'm recognizing Rodney Skinner for somebody don't get mentioned enough that does a lot for his team. I gotta give Rodney Skinner props. Gotta give it to him.
Do you have anything to say on Rodney Skinner? Anything you'd like to add?
Rodney Skinner fits in the same category of, I mean, he's honestly a Denver Nuggets type player. He's a guy that'll come in and not ask his team what they can do for him, but give to his team.
Right.
You know, type of person that we need to get into the Steelers games. You see what I mean?
We agree he's an unselfish player.
Yes, exactly. He's a great player. He knows that he's not a scorer. He knows he's not going to jump up and get you 20 rebounds. He actually developed. He scored those 15 points that game by using a technique that we had him run for our team the year before in the summer league. You know, he baseline to baseline. If you watch Rodney Skinner play, he'll run baseline, 3-point line all the way the whole time. If he gets the ball in the paint, he'll even admit to tell you. His first reaction is, oh shit, I got the ball in the paint. What am I doing here? You know, he wants to take that 15, 20-foot jumper baseline. Take his open shots, set screens for you, box out when he can, and foul a guy. He has no problem doing that.
He's not an explosive player, but at the same time, he can be a dangerous player in situations. He really can. When he's on the baseline roaming, and you don't got your eye on him, he hits the silent points that kill a team. He hits the silent points, but that's not why I'm recognizing from what he can do on the team. I'm recognizing him for what he's done this year by not playing because he's not been healthy to do it.
That does take a lot.
And there's guys that play on teams that don't show up, okay?
Right.
He's coming injured and can't play. He still comes to show up for his team.
He was there last week rooting for his team against us. Yes, he was.
He comes to watch his team play, whether he's part of the actual game. So with Marcus Skinner,
that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
That's
Marcus. Anything to add?
No, we're still adding on your comments.
Yeah, no, he's just co-signing on that.
Skinner!
He's co-signing on.
Way to go, old man. Way to
on
go.
President Skinner. Who's that cat from? Simpsons. Skinner. Principal Skinner.
So TJ, on to you, and you can't mention your boy because you talk about him on.
Danny Cook. No, I'm sorry, kid. I can't do it. I've talked about you enough all year.
I like you too, Dan.
Honestly, I don't need to mention Danny Cook anymore because he's earned his respect.
Well,
I need 5 more to catch up to the Chris Thomas thing, don't I? All right. My player that I would bring up, honestly, I've got 2 of them in mind. I've got about 8 of them that I would love to talk about.
Because it says someone.
Someone.
Right.
Discussed. Ooh, someone. Well, I mean, that deserves to be talked about. If it's someone, it doesn't have to be a player. See, I'm not even sure who I can bring up in that. I'm elite. I can't bring that. I got to bring up a player. All right? Because I got a player in mind. I mean, Mike Artis falls in mind with me. You know, everybody that talks about the Nuggets always goes towards Templeton, Dave Stamble. You know, you got Lobar, you got Kimball now, you got this, you got that. All right. I would appreciate someone to take Mike Artis for what he is. Mike Artis goes out there and plays at a higher level than anybody else on the Nuggets organization. You know, just that hyperness, that speed, that intensity. You know, he's in the huddle screaming defense, 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 while guys are sitting there breathing hard. You know, he comes to the game knowing that if we're playing the Hawks, he's watching tweet, and he's happy about that. You know, he wakes up in the morning thinking, you know what, I got to go watch Michael Jordan. He's excited. He wants to play against guys like that. He wants to attack and defend the opposing team's best players. You know, probably the best defensive player we got, Mike Artis.
Mike the Artist.
I don't know who that is.
Mike the Artist.
I don't know who that is.
Exactly. That's
So he
why.
hasn't made his
He doesn't do no.
his impression on the league.
He hasn't. He hasn't. He made his impression on me because as soon as I found out he was in the free agent,
Is he currently a Nugget?
Oh yes, as soon as I found out he was in the free agent pool, he was signed immediately. Yes.
Well, then you know something about him that I did.
I'll add the tail end onto that. I'm sorry, Mike. You know, it went down how it went down.
Don't apologize to him.
I got
If he stinks, don't apologize to him.
No, nowhere near. You can't.
Okay,
even
don't
put that
don't
there.
apologize to him if the man stinks.
Underrated
No.
player. What's he ranked at? An 11, I believe.
11.
He played him in the summer.
Underrated player. Underrated player.
Oh my goodness!
Not
Wow.
the most underrated player in the league, but underrated player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
So you want to add on it?
Yes,
Mike
please.
Artis, like I said, just said, good player. Like you said,
Great.
you say
Well, then bring
energy,
up your player that
energy,
you want to rank.
defense. You know, I gotta finish commenting on Mike because he inquired about another player inquiring to get on with the Bucks agency before the season started. But as the draft day went about, he got in touch with me like at the last hour. Like that 12 midnight hour. That's exactly when he called me too. Like real late that night. Like, can I get on now? Or maybe it was the next day. It was something like that. And I was like, it's already been done. So I'm sorry about that, Mike. I know we rocked in the summer. He is a solid player. You like him if you knew him or if you saw him play. He fits with anybody because he don't do nothing outside of what you ask him to do. Play solid defense. That's it. It's points. It's extra. But and he can handle the ball. But anyway, for my guy, talk about someone.
Well, Bowser, would you like to?
He said he doesn't know
you
who he
don't
is.
know?
He
Okay,
won't
I don't know
comment
who
on
Mark.
it, yeah.
I don't know who
Mike the
is.
artist.
I don't know who Mike is, but I probably do. I just don't know by the
Yeah,
name.
you're gonna know him
Yeah.
when you see him.
Well,
When you
yeah,
say
you
it,
might
you
know
know.
him to see
It
him
might
here in
have been a
about
picture.
a few minutes, right there.
Yeah, I believe. Didn't I play with him at Hoop It Up?
Mike, yeah, in this summer, yeah.
Yes, he was a teammate of mine.
Yep.
Right.
Hoop It Up. He was.
You
He's
see
a
how
good
much
player. He's a good player. I just know him as Mike.
conglomerate
I don't
goes
know.
around the Bucks way.
He doesn't have the all-star status yet.
No,
So
he
what you're
doesn't.
saying
He
is the
doesn't.
Bucks are this franchise that's developing this talent?
It's just the thing that everyone wants to be some way in
The-
some
the-
part associated with the
NBD
Bucks
Yeah.
because the GM is such a worldly guy. I'm not just a mean and rough and just a snapshot or a soundbite as many people think. A hard ass or
Hey,
a
but ju-
jokester.
Basically,
but
what
just
you're
that-
saying is you're easy to get players off of.
I'm easy for people
Hey,
to come to.
hey, but just as you think Mike might, when you get to the championship, I think Mike was the one who ate a 40-foot jumper in his face to lose the Hoop It Up tournament.
Now, I don't know.
But-
I can't
but-
speak.
No, I'm just playing, Mike.
can't speak on
Playing.
that,
but if he did-
Hey, you played good D, Mike. I'm just
But
playing.
if he
That was a
did
great
take one in
shot.
his
I'm
face,
just playing.
He still jumped and tried to defend
I'm just
that
playing.
shot.
Yes, he did. He played great D, and dude hit a 40-footer to win at the buzzer
It
to
was
hit a
some-
jumper.
it was off the way. I
Yes, it
remember
was.
that. I
I'm
remember
just
that.
playing with you, Mike.
I was on my way to the hospital.
Hey, that's a little King's humor.
All right.
Marcus Williams.
The player who deserves mentioning that never gets mentioned. I got lightweight two people, I guess, but I would say. Can I say both the guys? I guess. Can I say?
No.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna put the one out then. I go with I go with the Birdman, Bill Greenwald.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know about him. The guy can score. He played like 2 years ago in a 3-on-3 tournament, and I mean it was rough. I mean he's a house down low. He's strong. He got that nice mid-range game. He plays defense. He gets hit a lot. He doesn't complain about getting smacked. I mean the guy get hit about as much as when he goes sport. He had a black eye one week. He got cut on the lip the other. He gets in there and mix it up.
He did.
He can do a little some of everything, And if I thought he was a lot, like I said, I did not to get back on the Bucks thing there, but I did a lot of friendly picks this year, because I wanted to pick Bill, but I knew Bowser wanted Bill, so he's He's a solid player. Just doesn't get the accreditation